Someone's been messing with my drum set.
Why? What's going on?
My head didn't get smaller. I feel like my headphones are stretched out.
Not me.
Okay, you were down here before me. Usually I like to keep my eye on you. Did you see any mice in the traps?
No,
That trap's got like bugs in it or something.
It does.
That's not good. I set one up outside. Chris was out gardening, and she saw a mouse go up under our siding.
Wow.
Right there. Right on that corner of the house. So I set up my Home Depot bucket trap. You know what a bucket trap is?
I do. You got to put a camera on a bucket trap.
Oh, I'm not like that. I'm fine just seeing them lifeless in the water. And there are two, and I got to do something with them. It's like 80 degrees out today, or 90.
They'll cook well, make a nice stew.
They'll smell fucking great. Maybe I'll just let them dissolve.
Donner Party would have loved that.
Which Donners you talking about?
Remember the Donners that got trapped in the snow?
Mm-hmm. They were fine. I'm talking about the other Dahmer family.
Donner.
Oh, Donner. Sure, my joke's gone because there is a Dahmer. Wow. It sucked to have that last name, wouldn't it?
Well, it's been 3 weeks. So
What if your last name was Dahmer or Donner, but you were like really nice and didn't kill and eat people?
Was the reindeer part of the family?
Oh, jeez. Nobody knows.
They don't.
Oh, Rudolph didn't have a chance.
It ruins Christmas now.
Donner Party. The Blitzen Party. Now, that was a whole nother conversation. Nobody died, but it was fun.
It was.
It was a blast.
A lot of people got fired.
Hey, man, just a job, right? You can get a new one.
Here we are.
I think I've said this maybe before. The guy's in an interview, and the interviewer's like, well, I like everything about your resume, but there is a 4-year gap. Can you explain that? And the guy says, oh, that's when I went to Yale. And the guy's like, oh, you an Ivy Leaguer? That's great. Well, you got the job. And the guy goes, oh, this is good. I really needed that job. Jail. I fucked it up so hard. I shouldn't have said job. When can you start? I could have said that.
Could have, but you didn't.
Noted. What are we, Mark? Are we the ascertainers? Are we ready to kick some ass for the next X amount of minutes?
We are.
Okay. I hope we will.
We're a little out of practice, but
Very.
we're gonna do it.
That could be the benefit of the listener, though. It almost has to be.
It does.
Although, so here we are. This is episode 133, I believe. And we have not recorded in 3 weeks. And the last time we recorded, we did 2 episodes with our mystery guest. And I was very happy with how those turned out.
Me also.
Yeah. So then we were going to record last week, but Mark pulled up lame. What'd you have again? Airpeas? What did you call it? Airpeas?
I don't want to disclose on the air.
Herpes complex? It's new. It goes to a different
Very
school.
complex.
You wouldn't know. Well, anyway, so that meant, you know what we had to do? What'd you do to get the episode that aired today? You reached into what?
The pantry, which is a word that you don't like.
It makes me uncomfortable. Pantry.
Pantry, panties.
Oh, I never thought of it like that, though. You walked right into that one. So, yes, and that was from, we didn't reveal the date. We went very far out of our way to not reveal the date, but that was a pretty old episode. Do you,
Yes.
you would know because you pulled it out of the pantry.
I think people could put it together. It still had the radio game.
So that means it was at least, is that a year now or no?
I don't know if it's a full year,
Long time ago, anyway.
but we had 3 listens to the radio game, which we cut that down to just 1.
Yeah. Also, it exposed the radio game for if you had to just listen to it and you weren't here, you wouldn't know what the fuck we were talking about. We're just talking. Bad company. What?
People don't understand what we're talking about anyways.
Well, it was harder. Excuse me. It was more difficult back then. It's also harder back then. I blame the bourbon.
Hi, I'm Mark, and my partner in crime is Jim. Say hello to everyone, Jim. Oh, he's drinking his bourbon.
Oh my God, I just inhaled some. Hi, I'm Jim. I'm the other ascertainer. And we've just come from Newt's. Newt's is an Apple Valley, Minnesota classic. And all week I thought, you know what? I should write some good copy that we could just duplicate over and over. Guess what I didn't do? I didn't do that. But what'd you have at Newt's tonight, Mark? Let's just start. We'll do it like that.
Chips.
Fish and chips. How were the chips? Were they actually French fries?
They were this time.
For full authenticity, I moved my hand
To the side.
to the side. I backhanded that. Yes, I didn't. I could have done nothing. And oh my God, I care too much. Anyhow, so I had the wings. I was in a wing mood, and you get a lot of wings. I couldn't finish them. How about that? And then my lovely and amazing wife, also talented, I guess, but she had a salad. And because someone there, whenever you see a salad on the menu and like, I wonder if they can make that chicken buffalo chicken. All you got to do is ask, and it shall be done at Newt's.
I don't know if the salad was any good because she only put 2 little cups of salad dressing on it.
Which is
at least 4.
You're a 4 dressing cup guy?
In a pinch. 5 would be best.
So you actually burn calories not only by eating salad, but by lifting the fork saturated in like red dressing. Is that what you get? Red?
It's kind of like a soup.
Okay.
With lettuce.
Sounds good. You get a spoon too? Oh, I have news on Newt's. So anyway, Newt's, Apple Valley, Minnesota, hamburgers, sandwiches, appetizers, popcorn, good vibe, excellent vibe, great staff. Probably the lowest staff turnover I've ever seen in a restaurant. Other than Mancini's, but when somebody left there, they usually died, and then, they'd backfill with the younger person. But there's MJ, the person that was waiting on us the night the Ascertainers was born, still there. In fact, her, I guess, father-in-law brought in their baby. So we got to see the little unit. Didn't really, just from afar, which is, court mandate.
Yes,
it's as close as Mark's going to get. But anyway, I was hoping to get that kid a little closer. But
wow,
not like that. But anyhow, yeah. So excellent service, excellent vibe, excellent food. And they have a new item. My criticism of Newt's, which are few, is that there's nothing for dessert or sweet or anything like that. And now they have... It's a drum roll. Buddy Rich would be... Are you doing Hawaii 5-0?
No, I was doing Bonanza.
Oh, crips. That starts off with a drum roll?
Well, the way you did it.
No, I was going... like that.
Okay, Vanilla Ice.
All right, speaking of Vanilla Ice, Newt's has milkshakes. Yes. And they are... I was talking to Corey, the GM there, and he sounded like that guy he sounded like Forrest Gump's friend, Bubba. His name wasn't Bubba Gump, was it? Couldn't have been.
Yeah, it was.
What about Forrest Gump? They weren't related.
They kept saying we're not brothers.
Oh, so they didn't have the same last name.
Correct.
Good call. Way to go, Siskel, Ebert, whichever one you were, whichever one was the more meticulous. But he started going into all the different things they could put into those milkshakes. And I was like checking my watch and shuffling my feet. I eventually just walked away and he was still going. Oreo, Twix bar.
Don't ask the question if you don't want to hear the full
bites.
answer.
Well, I didn't know how many possibilities there were, but apparently they're all going to be there. And they're going to start putting booze in them. So they will have milkshakes for the kids and then boozy mom drinks for the adults in the crowd. Did you see they have a new drink? It's called the Dad Joke.
Go for it.
It's got tequila. It's got a little bit of Aperol, which I don't know what that is. It's got Updog, and it's got Coca-Cola and ice, and they blend it.
What's Updog?
I don't know. What's up with you? Fuck, I didn't even blew that. Anyway, that's the Dad Joke. Hey-o. I saw that on the internet. That's not mine. All the other stuff is original creations.
Maybe I'm not a good compliment.
Foil. You're usually the straight guy.
Always.
The irony is not lost on me, friendo. I saw Lance last night at the tavern, Apple Valley Tavern, I think is what it's called. And I said, you know what? If we can just get you and or Matt, we want to have you, man. And he was game. And I basically said it's an open invite. So,
I did see Lance at the state fair. I don't know if I brought that up.
oh, he brought up the reason he was in the state he was in, and he did not disagree that he was well oiled.
He was well oiled, and he was going on the space exhibit.
Where you go into the shuttle or the lunar module or something?
The International Space Station. And it spins. You're on a
That's
platform.
how big the space station was? That looked little.
One compartment of the space station.
Just the living room?
It's very small, very confined area.
Did he take a dump just to see what it'd be like in space? That's what I would. We saw the line and said, we're good. And
It wasn't that long.
Oh, well, ours was like, it said it was going to be an hour. And I was like, nope.
It was a very good exhibit.
Did you go on it?
We did.
Did you go on it with Lance?
No, he was about to go on and he goes, am I going to be okay? I heard it can be a little disorientating. And he goes, I'm really well oiled.
You don't want to throw up in space?
I said, just hold on to the handrails and close your eyes if it gets too bad. He must have made it through all right.
Bite down. Up to that point, I wasn't sure what ride he was getting on. What was the movie? It wasn't Apollo 11. It wasn't like a real movie. It was like a TV movie. And one of the astronauts barfed in his space mask or whatever. And I didn't like that one bit.
It wasn't Apollo 13?
No, I was a little kid when it came out. So I'll look it up. I'll Google astronaut and barf.
Capricorn 1? Nah, they didn't really go, though.
Fucking nerd alert. Oh, by the way, on the episode that comes out today, when you're talking about the civil defense warning, and the way that it's like, I think you're focusing on the wrong. You're like, oh, they didn't even speak about the bomb blast or the sonic boom or the. I thought that was very cute. I thought it was very
thank you.
Amusing. How
what should I have been
about how it would like if the government's trying to tell you to keep your house clean, aren't they?
They were.
I mean, what a time that was. Now there's, if you live in a house, you're a robber baron. How'd you get that house?
What's the definition of a robber baron?
I think it is somebody that steals shit that doesn't need to. That just popped into my head.
Where's the baron come from?
Doesn't need to. Oh, baron? Like, I can't have kids, so I steal? Is that what you were thinking?
I am now.
That makes more sense than what I came up with, which also doesn't make sense. Uh-oh. My records got turned around.
Did we finish the Newt's promo?
We're done. Go to Newt's. Cripe's sakes. Mark said, let's not use any topics tonight.
16.
Although I have a couple of things that are on my mind.
Do you want to do Song of the Week?
Let's go ahead and do that. I have one. I feel like I should start because mine is very pedestrian.
Go ahead.
But I heard somebody say something that reminded me of a lyric from this song, but it's just, I think it's Van Halen's best song, Ain't Talking About Love. And I even listened to a live version of it from 82. So it would have been like 3 years old then. So by then, David Lee was totally full of himself. And then one from like 80, like when they got back together. And it's like,
what happened?
He fucked it up. It's such a good song. All you got to do is just do that. But he had to do everything where it was like, I'm going to embellish the lyrics. I'm going to come in late. It just was so distracting. Instrumentally, fucking nailed it. And then here comes Dave. Here comes Davey. David Lee Roth, will you please come on the air? You can call us. I'll give you our number. Explain yourself. You don't need to try so hard, pal. Just be you. Everyone thinks you're cool.
That's a song I went to the edge.
Take the win. I've been to the edge, and there I stood and looked down. I lost a lot of friends there, baby. Ain't got no time to.
I love that part.
Fool around or mess around. I think it's fool around.
But you mentioned that it's really sad seeing it in concert now. And I saw a couple clips. That is brutal.
However, everyone that saw Van Halen said it was the best concert they ever been to. Back in the day, in the 80s.
Oh, they were great.
But what you're saying is that when you see modern day David Lee Roth live.
Right.
That's horrific. But the other would have been so much better. I think somewhere between what the Cars did, which, by the way, we posted some car stuff, and they actually were really fun until they got like commercially successful. Then they turned into like robots on stage. Somewhere between that and then just completely improvising is what you want for a live band. You don't want it to sound exactly like the record, but you want it, you paid good money to see this. You didn't pay good money to see karaoke.
David Lee was a great showman. He was an entertainer back in the 80s. Now it's just painful.
Okay.
It helps that you had Eddie on guitar.
A little bit. The rest of the band was...
They were tight.
They put it this way. David Lee didn't make it on his own, but Van Halen did okay with Sammy. So that's a win for the Dutch brothers.
David's first solo album is not bad.
Do you remember when I said on the drive, we were going, we Mark and I recorded we have to drive for a few miles with a bag over our head and nobody knows where it is, but the driver had satellite radio on. It was classic rewind. I was with that driver last night. Her name's Chris. Yeah. I took the bag off my head. Apparently you can just do that. But it was classic rewind and they were playing the softest stuff. One of them was just like Living in Paradise by Diamond Dave. It's a bad song.
I enjoy it.
Okay. Well, that explains a little. What's your song? I better be better than mine because mine was brutal.
Mine is our mystery guest brought up some great guitarists and jam songs.
Mm-hmm.
And this is my favorite jam song, Soulshine.
Allman Brothers.
Well, it was written by Warren Haynes.
Who was an Allman Brother? He was an Allman Brother. Obviously, there were Greg and Dwayne. Was there another Allman Brother who went to work at like the law firm in town? It's just a total disappointment, that one.
But Soulshine is a song that any jam band can just riff off of.
Lyrically, it's pretty minimalist, but it's the accompaniment that gets you erect.
The video I watched was with Greg Allman.
What band was he in again? Oh, it was ZZ Top. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, but it was with Government Mule.
Which is Warren Haynes' solo project, if you will.
So it was Greg Allman, Warren Haynes, Derek Trucks.
Oh, my.
And Trey Pistachio.
Dickie Betts was dead or not available or what?
Well, Trey's from Fish.
Oh.
Anastasio.
I think it's halibut. You're pronouncing it wrong if he's from Fish. Okay. So I'm not familiar with that gentleman's work, but I'm guessing it's just some...
Oh, Fish is awesome. But it was these different guitarists.
Stop. Is Fish awesome or is Fish...
Oh, I love Fish.
And you don't do drugs?
I don't. Well, I love the Grateful Dead.
I see. That's where I think you probably do drugs and you just haven't told me about it because I'll try to listen to Fish this week. I'll see how I do.
Do some of their covers of Dear Prudence.
I'll just listen to the original. That was a nod to an old neighbor. So
3 guitarists and they're playing, they each gave time for solos in the middle of the song. And it was really neat to see the 3 different styles playing.
Were they like 3 minutes? I mean, a good long solos?
Yeah,
or
it's like a 9-minute song.
There you go.
Still, Derek Trucks.
Has he ever not played with a slide though? Because I mean, it's so limiting.
I'd like to hear him without a slide in this song or another one I was watching. I just think he's always asleep up there. He shows no emotion.
It's true. He's like us. Just, God, when will this be over? Please, please, dear God, with all your mercy, end this.
My God,
what if
we were having fun on this podcast? My bad.
Are you serious? What if he gets I'll tell you right now, if he dies of like a lightning strike while on stage, I'll know that I was right. Like if he's out there just jamming away with his straight face and his straight hair and his straight, probably he's wearing wingtip shoes. I'm guessing. You ever seen his shoes? I bet he's got them on. He's not wearing Hey Dudes. I'll tell you that right now. He's wearing something very formal.
What are Hey Dudes?
It's like some kind of shoe that cool people wear.
That's why.
That's why you and I would know about them. But and then all of a sudden lightning hits out of a clear blue sky. We'll know that that's what he was thinking while he was playing. He's like, I hate this. I just want to work at the tire shop. I just want to go back to the tire shop.
Which is a great show.
God, I wish I could do sound effects like our buddy Abe, who we got to get on. Abe could make the whatever noise he could do. You give him a sound, he can pull it off. Tires, the show, I think is funny, but it's not like really. I can't binge it. I can watch like one episode. And then
I think it's hilarious.
Have you seen So the guy, the main, would he be considered the main character, the dark-haired guy?
They were like partners.
Was it like Killy and Jeeves or something like that? Some weird comedy team or whatever. But there's one. I'll put it in the credits, so I won't do a whole bit. But it's where Shane Gillis has bought a mattress and he's not happy with it, so he calls into the customer service. Have you seen this?
I haven't.
Oh my God, it's real good. It's up there with when he's on an airplane and the other guy, the dark-haired guy, is a flight attendant, and he's like, "Hey, sir, I'm gonna need you to tip your chair back up, because." And classic Shane Gillis, he's like in the middle of just going toe to toe with this guy, just mocking him. He goes, "Does your dad know you do this?" Do we have have you checked our demographics? There are a lot of male flight attendants that listen to our program.
I don't know. I don't
Well, I think we just lost him on that one.
Weeds like that.
It's all data these days, Mark. So, Soulshine is your song of the week. Newt's is our sponsor. Ain't Talking About Love is my song of the week. Now I would like to change the topic, but it sounds like you got something on your mind.
I do, because I had a question. Did you get local Twin Cities news down in Mankato?
Of course. How would I know who Skip Loescher was? In Mankato, I grew up in Rochester. I never watched the news in college. You crazy?
I meant Rochester. I always confuse those two.
That's okay.
I thought maybe Rochester was big enough to have its own.
They did. It was KROC. Get it? ROC. It wasn't K-Rock. It was KROC. That later became KTTC. No one explained that to me.
They swapped it all around up here for some reason. That was back in...
Name a weatherman and I'll tell you what channel he was on. There's only 3 really to name.
Well, Barry Savan is my favorite.
Oh, crap. I don't know. He was on, there wasn't a Channel 9. It wasn't a Fox. It was KMSP. Wasn't he on KMSP, whatever the fuck that was?
Yes.
I thought that was just an independent station that became Fox. Here, I'll tell you right now, Dr. Walt Lyons. What was he on? I'll tell you if you don't know.
WCCO.
Nope. That was Bud Kraling. Dr. Walt Lyons, I think, was on the KSTP, Channel 5 in Rochester. And then, cripes, I thought I had a third one. Ken Barlow, but that's when we were adults.
Oh, that's way later. I bring this up because Stan Turner passed away.
KSTP.
Stan Turner, he was a staple for 20
He was a
years.
Channel 5 guy, not very flashy, but boy, he covered all the big stories.
He had a good voice for news.
How'd he die? Did he just die being old, or
old?
He get shot or something like that? I mean,
no, I think he was in his 90s.
Get the
You're old. I'm
what?
Old, and he was old.
30 years older than us, though. I think he was okay. We'll research that. But you brought it up, so you probably know.
I don't. I don't know why
you were so confident. All right. Well, Mark's reached into his pocket. Please be a phone. Yes. I thought he was going to pull one of his... Don't take my picture. Don't film me.
I'm videotaping this confrontation.
All right. I want to talk about last episode. One of the last episodes, we talked about the deviled ham can. This one, are you sitting? I see you're sitting down already, but I'll ask you for the benefit of the listener who thinks that you might be standing up and pacing around. If you can believe this or not, the character on the deviled ham can was the devil.
I was going to say that, but then you guys were going into all this other stuff like a goat.
Pan. I thought it was a pan kind of a situation. No, he had a tail, he had horns, and he was a dude. But he looked like a devil that liked to party. He had that one little stance he did, like he was doing like air guitar or something.
Didn't he have the
staff, the trident, or whatever you call that? I don't. Where was it? Was it coming out of his body, or was it away from his body? That devil. That devil. So deviled ham, brought to you by the devil. You could taste the lack of afterlife in this.
What's 56 and 25?
81.
81. That's how old he was.
Oh, you're doing Stan Turner's age? So he was almost 90, just 9 years away.
20, 30.
Well, Stan Turner, you provided a lot of information, and rest in peace. And I hope that your family has come to terms, and you got to say your goodbyes. So
when Stan Turner left, I think Ron Majors took over.
Oh man, I like Ron Majors a lot.
They looked very similar.
No, they did not.
To me, they did.
Stan Turner was the most basic looking dude. He did not have Anchorman hair. Ron Majors, on the other hand, wow. Ron Burgundy, more like. Yes.
Man, you really like Ron Majors.
I-
Wow, I apologize. I didn't know.
Oh, wait. I was thinking Paul Majors. Was there a Ron Majors too?
No. Nice sip.
Thanks. Appreciate that. Thanks for noticing. Well, all right.
Yes, the other guy was Lee Major. Good. I made myself laugh.
For some reason, I don't think you're done yet. Isn't there another one?
Is there?
I don't know. Probably. I don't want to steal your thunder, man. Like I told you, I described somebody tonight at Newt's. I was describing a person that wasn't at Newt's, a neighbor of ours, as one of the top 5 funniest people I've ever met. And Mark said, "Oh, am I in the top 10?" What'd I say?
Not even close.
I said, "No, you're close. 30, 40, you're in there."
How many people on the list? 30, 40.
You should know. Anyhow, I have a couple things. Watched the football game last night, Mark?
Just kick the damn field goal.
Well, there's that, but there's something more important that took place on that game, and that was the Rams coach. What's his name? Doesn't matter. What was he wearing?
He was wearing a very tight white jersey.
Lower.
Oh, I didn't see lower.
You're supposed to go, a very tight jersey. No,
I'm not on the top funny people, so I missed that.
You're also not a student of comedy, and you seem very proud to not be on that, and you really didn't like that I was a self-proclaimed student of comedy. Man, you really hit me hard with that. It still stings the nostrils.
I can't believe you still bring that up. Oh.
We're like Metallica right now. We have to go to therapy, some kind of podcast it'll be called. Anyhow, Sean McVay. No, it's not Sean McVay. Or is that? Is that who it is? Okay. Between him and the guy from Miami.
McDonald?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Just wear pants. They're wearing like capris out there. They're wearing joggers and they're rolling them up. And the guy from Miami's worse, but McVay had him up like, this is football. You know why you lost? I'll tell you right fucking now. Pull your fucking pants down to the ankles. Guy makes that extra point. Totally different outcome. So way to go, coaches that feel like they have to, I don't know, how do they get respect from their players walking around like that?
Did you see that fake video of the Miami coach after their last victory where Hill
Tyreek Hill put his leg on backwards? Yeah. What? No, I didn't.
He goes, why do you think he's smiling?
Mm.
I'll tell you why he's smiling. Because he doesn't have to catch passes from some Hawaiian pineapple.
My.
It was.
We, to all of our Hawaiian listener, we're fine with the pineapple.
They don't even grow pineapples. It was a deep fake video of.
Would you, if I said you were a nerd, would you take that as a compliment or an offense?
Definitely a compliment.
I was going to say, what the fuck? Well, you know they don't grow those there anymore. It's all sugar cane these days. What do they grow? What are their main exports? Excuse me, what are their chief exports? I didn't say that because you're Native American either. That's just how they used to say it in textbooks. Their chief export is... How come your beers are all coming out upside down?
But it's a very funny video. At first I was watching it and I was going, God, this guy's going to get kicked out of the NFL.
Oh, you couldn't tell it was a take?
Well, after a while.
Deep fake or whatever they call that. I don't like those. I was watching the game last night. I go on Twitter, or X as the kids call it. I guess X. And it said that the Niners win the game 28-24 on Christian McCaffrey's 2 touchdown performance. I'm like, what the fuck? I thought I was watching live. It was a headline on X.
Why you were watching?
Yeah, during the game, like in the third quarter. And then I go to there's a little fine print at the bottom. Sometimes Gronk is wrong. Please update us with what's really happened. Wow. You can't do that. There's idiots out there that like read, satirical headlines and they just assign them reality.
Or are betting big money in there, either jumping for joy or stabbing themselves in the neck.
But for real, when it was 20-20, I was like, okay, that's got to be fake because you can't get 4 points.
I was so irritated after that game.
That kicker was on the take. I'm telling you, they gotta.
I think the whole team was.
If they keep that kicker, I think that they, from just a team culture and confidence standpoint, you can get a kicker. There's kickers out there. Detroit pulled their kicker off the couch, unemployed, just sitting there.
Kurt Warner
stocking shelves at where?
grocery store. I don't know which one.
Hy-Vee.
Wow, I didn't know Hy-Vee was around back then.
Hy-Vee. Well, Hy-Vee is an Iowa company, and they were, and then they got into Rochester. They just got to the cities recently. Hy-Vee's a big deal. They had Travis Kelce and Patrick Mahomes doing ads for them. What gives, Hy-Vee? Am I paying too much for my grapes? Are you screwing me on my grapes?
If you're in the Deep South, do those commercials matter to you?
I
Or is
think
it a Piggly Wiggly?
I'm assuming they're regional. I mean, we don't get Albertsons ads up here. We don't get Smitty's or HBC or what's the one? No, that's historically black colleges. There's one in, I think it's called HEB in Texas. I go, is it called Heb? If it was called the other one, it'd be a great deli. Anyway.
When the running back fumbled for the Rams, and then they did a close-up of him crying on the...
Did you see the hit, though? That was a good play when he fumbled.
Was it set up, though?
In real time, there's no way that was set up. And he did what he's supposed to do when you fumble with the chance to win the game and all that kind of stuff.
I don't know. The whole game, there were too many things like that.
Well, it's kind of like that Dallas and... the fuck did they play?
Oh.
Dallas Green Bay, wasn't it? Just back and forth, just crappy defense. And
it was like an NBA All-Star game.
You would think the score would be 100 to 101 based on what happens when a team is on a roll that can't be stopped. As Vikings fans, we don't see that. We have to go to other teams.
We will Sunday.
Oh, they're going to get creamed on Sunday.
By Cleveland?
It'll be a low-scoring game because Cleveland can't score, but Cleveland's defense will just destroy fucking Wentz. It's that guy Garrett, the Cleveland guy. He's been there. He got drafted by them. He's stayed ever since. Something Garrett. I don't know if it's his first or his last name though.
Isn't Garrett the guy from Bonanza? Or no, from
Garrett. There was no Garrett on Bonanza. Hey, Garrett, get over here.
What's the other long-running?
Gunsmoke?
Gunsmoke. Wasn't that?
Let's say that was my glass, just for shits and gigs. I've never heard of a Garrett on a TV show other than Courtship of Eddie's Father. Wasn't there a Garrett on that show too?
I don't remember anything but the theme song from.
Do you want to sing it with me? I'll start. 2, 3, 4. People, let me tell you about my best friend. It's a good song. I should have got covered by like a metal band.
You know what's a great song is the Jeffersons.
Hum a few bars. Oh, is that Moving On Up?
Yeah.
Yeah, to this deluxe apartment in the sky. What's better, that or the Good Time? Good Times one is good too.
Jefferson's is hands and feet above Good Times. What is the term? Hands and...
Hands down?
No, when you're saying that something is
far better than the other thing, it's hand over. I don't think that's a
hand
thing.
Hand over fist? That's a different...
That's a whole different activity. That's what you used to call camp.
So you like the Good Times more than the...
Oh, I think the Good Times is... I think Good Times is what... No, that's Sanford and Son. But we got him Good Times is a good one. Hanging in a Chow Line. That's the controversial lyric from Good Times.
I never watched much of that. I watched the Jeffersons a lot, but not Good Times.
I was just thinking about that. Who was the superintendent? I was trying to figure out if the guy, there was Schneider. That was a different show. That was a white people show. That was all those ladies, Bonnie Franklin and Mackenzie Phillips and Valerie Bertinelli. What's the name of the show? That was Schneider. He was a super. And then one of them had Bookman, and I think that was Good. No, not. Yeah, Good Times. Remember Good Times?
Like I said, I didn't watch it much.
Oh, you were fighting for our country. You were a kid. Yeah.
I was a kid. You were probably, high school?
You probably got cold standing in front of that store window when you could watch TV. So.
Well, my dad worked at JCPenney's, and I would sit in the TV section.
Like cable guy?
Just watching the different TVs because they had it on every different channel. So Sundays was great because you got to see both football games. I led a charmed life as a child.
Isn't that funny, though? That when you were a kid, you were probably like, hell yeah. But now you're like,
People would walk.
I had a rock collection. That's an indicator that when you're an adult.
Through to buy the TVs, and I said, "Get out of the way."
Like, not that one. Not today. Not today. Not when the Vikes are up by 3. I'll tell you what, the one I think was one of our best episodes was Mystery Guest Extra Innings. It was an hour long, and it's got like the fewest listens. I think the half hour is the sweet spot, man.
You can get a hold of us at the ascertainers@gmail.com.
We're leaving you wanting for more. How's that working out?
Not very well.
Come back next week. It'll be just like this one, except we'll be drunker.
Same bad channel, same bad time. You can also like us on Facebook, share us with a friend.
I'm just very proud of Mark for being so brave to do the wrap up. He used to make me do everything, but he is a great wrap up guy. Did you listen to the Fabulous Thunderbirds a lot?
Oh, I hated the Fabulous Thunderbirds.
Wrap it up.
It was only because he was brothers with.
Other way around, my friend. We'll talk about that in the next episode. Jimmy Vaughn was the attraction. Stevie Ray was coattailing Jimmy. Believe it or not.
Jimmy wasn't good.
No, but he had a following. He was always in good bands. That's a thing. I'll share with you the documentary that I watched.
I did watch that. Even though that all happened and it's true.
Who was known first?
Jimmy.
Yes.
Well, he was older also.
But Jimmy didn't get famous because of Stevie. Oh, retroactively, you're saying that once Stevie got big, then people became more interested in Jimmy. But
Jimmy wasn't nationally known.
Right.
Until Stevie Ray.
He was regional at best. Local.
So I think I won that one. Woo! It's like golf all over.
All right. Well, look at that.